see me? All right, so the moon is out. Right, half moon. Can you see that? Clouds going by. Look at the moon. Looks like it's gibbous moon. A little more than a half moon. Gibbous moon. All right. Passing the auto shops, and let me flip this. I'm on the strip here is Outback Steakhouse. Supposedly they give you a lot of meat and potatoes. I don't think I've eaten or ordered from here before, but it's very popular here in Brooklyn. Passing Harold and the Purple Crayon somewhere. Daycare center. I used to always laugh as I walked by here after work at the tutoring house where I used to write the math lessons. So let me tell you what's going on. So again, I took my paycheck. I dumped it into sports betting Kalshi. I'm like, hey, I'm up $200-$300. And then a pitcher had a meltdown, gave up like 5 runs unexpectedly, and I wasn't watching. You know, you have to stay with the games. Hey, kitty. Hey, cutie. You okay? You safe? Hungry, huh? I don't have any food with me. Aw. It's a pretty cat, domestic short hair. Gray and white. And so we're passing the malls and the banks here, and this is the grocery store where they have a really big recycling center, so a lot of the homeless come here. It's a little bit off the beaten path here. It's near the parks of Dyker Heights and the golf course, and where the homeless encamp. So few summers ago, I did 2,000 cans. I was just thinking about how I was getting tired of street performing, and which is $100. Oh my God, they're shutting it down. All of this space was recycling. Oh my God, it's gone. I can't believe it. But this is where I did my recycling, and I bring the Corona bottles from the park and everything. So I did 2,000, just to see how long it'd take, and it took me, with travel time, because you're walking on foot. So it took me a little more than 51 hours, I tallied it, to find 2,000 items on the ground. And a little more than 51 hours, so it was less than $2 an hour work. So these poor homeless people, and that was me really picking up everything as fast as I could, like looking through the park, looking in the garbage cans with gloves, with tongs, picking shit up. Coke bottles, beer bottles, soda cans. And so it was $100 just to thank people who tipped me on the street. I did that a few summers ago because that's my life. I was getting tired of street performing. So I thought, well, what if I were a can collector? How much could I make? It took me 51 hours to get $100. Can you believe that? Just me working alone. And sometimes, you know, you go by and there's like a volleyball game or a soccer party. You just have to wait on the side for them to throw the bottles on the side. You can get like $2-3, boom, like that. And they're very nice about it. Sometimes they'll walk right up and give it to you. I had like a hand cart. And I even found like discarded, those plastic things that hold 24 bottles, those hard-shelled things. And then I'd bring it home. I think my landlord thought I was going nuts. I was door dashing also when I wasn't working, just to pay my bills. This was years ago. This is one of the churches that's related to the school where I work. There's in Catholic schools they were in 3s. So I work at St. Peter's, and this is St. Francis Cabrini. And there's another one, St. Finbar. So once in a while, the 3 priests that are related to the schools here, they huddle and talk about what's going on at their school. Good news and bad news, and flip it around and help the families that way. It's a tradition in Catholic schools. All in good faith. Gotta stay positive. And yes, my mother was Catholic. She actually left Hawaii on her own, but she was raised Methodist as well and Catholic. And she said it was very strict in Hawaii. If you didn't behave, they could slap you on the wrist, could slap you with a yardstick. But we don't do that. No corporal punishment in Catholic schools anymore. So anyway, getting ready for start of school in a couple weeks. So again, I took my last paycheck, tried to do sports betting, and lost like almost all of it. It's very frustrating. And I am trying again to make it up. And it is frustrating. But if you I have to monitor the game. So in that respect, I'm only going to be on for a couple more minutes. Because the tides can turn, momentum can turn. And if you're not there to catch it, to stop loss it, it's just as fast as the stock market, if not faster. So thanks for watching. I'm going to keep walking down the road here doing my 10,000 steps. There's a lot of traffic tonight. There's folks at the Chinese restaurant. I used to do deliveries, pick up stuff from here. But I feel like getting some ice cream. Maybe I'll do that. I'm going to go to Carvel, I think. All right, anyway. Any questions? Sonu Lama, what are you doing? I'm walking in Brooklyn. I'm doing my 5-mile walk. So I do 10,000 steps a day to keep my body in shape. So I do about 5 miles a day on average, more or less. I have a spur on my right heel. So it's blistered. I need to put a Band-Aid on it or something. I think I'm gonna get some ice cream. Here come the fires. This is New York City. Memphis, NK, what's up? Just walking in Brooklyn, talking about sports betting and losing a fortune and trying to crawl my way back. And here's the New York Fire Department. So stop here. They're stopping here in the area for some reason. Hope everything's okay. Ceramic and tile. Any questions? Hello, this is nice. Yeah. So baseball and basketball mostly. So I'm going to go check out the games that I have a little wager on. Scraping rent together. Trying to pay some grocery bills. Some maxed out credit cards. So this is how I'm doing it. I'm doing it mathematically. If you've never heard of it before, it's math-based betting, like math-based investing. You know, like you buy Amazon, buy Apple, buy Tesla, whatever. Buy, if you want a large cap, buy semiconductor stocks, the chips that are in your computer, buy those stocks if you want a good investment, right? But I think I'm gonna go to the ice cream store here. So I'll see you around, and thanks for the thumbs up. Please like and follow. I'll post more juggling. I hope you like the basketball. Fill the balls up with hot air with those needles and pump them up. And those are some street skills and court skills and team skills and like coach drills. I don't know. I was on a basketball team, so I had a coach. But it was fun going through some of those memories. Hope you're having a good one. Take care. Later. See you around, right?